Welcome to homework.
Before I even read the problem, I generally just go ahead and draw the diagram. Maybe that's not the best form, but that's what I'm doing anyway. I don't really like where the 8 kilonewtons is drawn, so I'm going to move this up, and I'm going to draw it downward like this. And then the force, man, I don't like how that force is drawn either. I'd rather have it in the other place. And you can just move forces around if you want to. Okay. So now we've got another force here, which is, I hate it when I do that. Another force, which is F, just like this. 30 degrees, and we call this F. Okay. So the reason why I moved it this way is because I wanted all the beginning points to be at the same point. It's a little easier for me to visualize. All right. What are the magnitudes of force F so the resultant is as small as possible? Okay, I want the resultant to be as small as possible. Well, let's just think about this first. It could completely cancel out the 6 kilonewtons, but then it would be putting more force in the direction of the 8 kilonewtons. It can't cancel out the 8 kilonewtons unless we're allowed to put it in the opposite direction, which I don't think we're allowed to do. So this looks like it might be a little difficult. So nevertheless, I'm going to add up these forces in the y directions. The force resultant in the y direction is, well, it's going to be F times the sine of 30 plus 8 kilonewtons. The resultant in the x direction is going to be 6 minus F cosine 30. Okay. Now, the resultant is going to be the square root of FRY squared plus FRX squared. F sine 30 plus 8 squared plus 6 minus F cosine 30 squared. So I'm going to graph this and just look for where it is the minimum. I'd like to show you this, but unfortunately my computer lags so much when I try to show this. Well, let's show the calculator. Y equals the square root of F it's just F. Don't know what F is. So I'm going to write X sine 30 plus 8 squared plus 6 minus X cosine 30 squared. All right. The minimum is at the point 0, 10, it appears. Interesting drawing. Looks almost like a parabola. Oh, that's not the minimum, though. The minimum, that was the y-intercept. The minimum is actually at F equals 1.20 kilonewtons. And the resultant is going to be the y value, 9.93 kilonewtons. Let's see, is this question, the answer is not in the back of the book. So when it's not in the back of the book, I think about whether it makes sense, especially considering this drawing here.